Yeah, my goal for this tournament obviously is to take it down, add another win, but then also just to continue my top 10 streak that I've had going for the past couple months.
If he keeps going like this, he's on pace to be one of the best we've ever seen.
We can almost not believe how good you are.
Either one of those two things happens, it'll be a good week. Yeah, I think the addition of Milo McIver Park, I don't have a great history at that course, and so that one is going to be tough to compete on, and so I think that's kind of the biggest thing standing in my way to taking down a win or placing well.
The path is going to be somewhere that way.
Okay.
And you're going to go right at some point.
Okay.
Yeah. So just walk this way and go right.
Cool.
There should be signs for
Okay.
spectators and people.
Vlog. I thought you watched the vlog.
I really don't watch much YouTube, but now I'll watch it.
Okay. That's funny that you picked that up and remember.
What is that chase car that just went off? Yeah.
You were explaining to a 43.
I don't know.
Dad.
Just riz them up, you know what I mean?
Riz him up.
Gannon, can I throw my roller real quick on two?
You were going to be way too warm. It got hot.
It's been a rough couple weeks for Buddy, I don't know why, but... Good luck.
And welcome in to beautiful Portland, Oregon for the Northwest Disc Golf Championship, presented by Latitude 64 and Stumptown Disc Golf. You gotta love it. You gotta love Gannon Burr too. He's on tee of one.
From Lawrenceville, Georgia, it is 192nd PDGA start. Isaac Robinson.
Some of the holes are a little strange, and there's not really defined lines on some of them, and so you kind of have to rely on getting lucky through the trees or through the branches.
He said that was a terrible shot, which it was. It was no good.
One of the biggest competitors is Gannon Burr, and then Anthony Barella, Ricky Wysocki. All of those guys have a very good history on these courses, and they're just, they're the top 3 best players in the world right now. And so keeping up with them, keeping pace with them is always, you're kind of out on the road to beat those guys. Coming into Portland, this is one of the biggest events we play all year. And so it's always one all the players look forward to. You have all the best players in the world here. You're competing for a very important title.
Oh, nice.
And then also these Elite Plus events allow you to prepare mentally and physically for the majors, because the majors are very, very similar style, where you have a lot of people watching and you have 4 rounds with a cut. And so there's a lot of pressure on these type of tournaments, but there's also, it's a good way to prepare for the majors down the road. With any tournament, the start of the round is always just very crucial, and it kind of sets the tone for how you're going to play the round. And I wasn't able to get off to a great start.
Nice work.
Basic disc golf right here. Great pace control from Simon as always. So you're going to have opportunities to score. It's really up to you as a shot shaper. Have to love the 6-12 swing of Isaac Robertson.
He's the guy.
Good, man. How about you? Weather got nice near the end, hey?
Yeah.
Round one was okay. It's, you know, I'm still in the mix, still have a chance to take it down. Was looking for a little bit of a better performance by myself. And yeah, just missed, the front nine was a bit of a struggle. As an older brother, you just never want your younger siblings to be better at something than you are. And so both of us being out here competing week in and week out against each other is something that, you know, it really just makes you even more competitive. And so I just never want him to beat me. I always want to be better than him. And it's getting harder and harder, but I still have it.
He is more consistently placing well. I have a higher ceiling than he does in the shots that I throw. And he will say the same thing. I have a higher ceiling, but he's more consistent. And I think that he's a more well-rounded player, a player that can pop off better than he can pop off. So.
Your reigning world champion, Isaac Robinson on tee of 1.
I love it. I love playing with Isaac. We don't get to do it super much. This year it's actually been the most I think we've played together. I think we've already played together 3 or 4 times. It's fun to laugh with him about the stupid shots we throw. It's, you know, and then sometimes we're serious where we don't really talk to each other much because we want to beat each other and just do well. And it sucks when one of us isn't doing great because then, like, I don't really know what to say, like, if he's not doing well. Our game is pretty similar growing up playing together. So if he throws a line that I'm like, oh wait, I didn't think of that, you know, then I might try it out right then and there because his game is literally, like, I can throw whatever he throws, he can throw whatever I throw. So it's very cool to see, like, different shots that he takes that I might not have thought of.
With disc golf, you know, you're going to get those, you know, those unlucky breaks, the unlucky tree kicks, the rollaways. It's very hard to play a perfect round. And so you really have to take the minor mistakes as they come and just forget them and move on. And the nice thing about a 4-day event like this event is you have plenty of time to come back. You're allowed, you know, 1 mediocre round. It doesn't take you out of it. And as long as you're able to bounce back with just a solid 3-day performance, you'll be just fine. You'll be able to finish well. Each person has their own strengths, and I think mine is just, like I said yesterday, it's very accurate, very point and shoot, and I can put the disc where I want it, and so that's my style of play, and I don't let anybody else dictate how I play on the course.
Yeah, I just hit like that bone and like flopped out on the front cage. That's not really close.
I mean, I feel like a lot of people know, but he's definitely a perfectionist when it comes to disc golf. So he wants to play every single round perfect, which obviously you can't always do that. But if I'm ready to move on and just enjoy the evening with him, I feel like it helps. So even though he's a perfectionist, he talks through things, and like if his dad tells him, oh, well, you should have thrown this, or if I say, your attitude wasn't the best today, he's so willing to work on things and really listens and cares. And so, yeah, I guess that's a side that not everybody gets to see.
Welcome back to beautiful Portland, Oregon and Glendoveer East for round 3 of the Northwest Disc Golf Championship.
Okay, never mind. We're going 10 down. 10 down, I'll be happy. 8 down, I'll be so mad. It'll be horrible.
Well, apparently Milo's soft now too.
Yeah, what the heck?
I didn't think that was possible.
I've always thought Milo was like the hardest course in the world, and then everyone always just shredded it. But like,
Yeah.
It went to another level this week.
Cut roll.
Yeah, I think I'll be able to score well out here. This is one of my favorite courses in the world. So we went from a course that I really didn't care too much for, and then we come out here and I just love this course. I've always shot well out here, and so I think that plays into a strength of mine.
Finished okay, but yeah, it was rough in the middle there. Just a lot of errant shots today. So I'm gonna go probably do some field work, dial in the drives, because the drives are feeling real bad today. So got to figure that out, and we'll be good to go for tomorrow. I'm somebody who, if I don't practice, my game shows up significantly worse. And so some people are natural, some people cannot practice for a week or two at a time and just get right back into it. For me, I really have to get on a good schedule of practicing and throwing every single day, and that's how I get better. And so just building that consistency is something I see. That's how I get better, and that's how I can close the gap there. I mean, the goal, realistically, is just to get a third place, the podium. I think that's kind of the best I can do at this point. I'm 7 strokes back of first and second, which I think is just a little bit, it's a little insurmountable. I'm not giving up, but I think like a realistic goal that I would be happy with today is just that third place podium.
And the field had issues with this one yesterday. Isaac Robinson, no problem.
Today was a good day. Everything was feeling pretty much how it should. Drives were feeling good. Even if I did not play professional disc golf, I would be playing almost every day at home. It really is like an addictive sport, and so when you introduce people to it, you just get hooked right away. A lot of my closest friends have come because of disc golf, and so on that level, disc golf is just part of my life. It's so cool that I get to do this thing for my job as well. Rounds like that are always interesting, where you start off hot and you think you have a chance to win and you try to do the best you can, and then somewhere in the middle it dawns on you that you just can't win the event. And so you just really have to stick it out mentally and try to get the best finish that you can. And so that's something I did really well today, and I'm proud of the way I finished the tournament and ultimately happy with a 4th place finish this week. This was my first event officially on tour, and the first time I played that event in 2022, I took a 3rd place finish, and every single year since then, I've gotten 4th. So there's something about this place that, you know, I feel like I'm so close to being able to put a round together and take this thing down, but right now it's just consistently 4th. Just got kind of slow in the middle, and so it was a little frustrating kind of in the moment to deal with the fact that you're kind of actively losing a tournament as you play. And so I threw some mediocre shots that got me some pars when I needed birdies.